Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Non-Cooperators. We're back playing some more Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. So, where we last left off... Where's my gun? Hey, where we last left off is where's my gun? Shit. Okay, so that is kind of cool, that the fact that you have an auto-target. However, the auto-target is not really, like, efficient because... Think of it like this. You want to go for headshots. He's not aiming for the head. No matter how close you are, he's not aiming for the head. You can raise his stats up, he's still not going to aim for the head. He's just going to go for body shots. Now, the first guy that we took down, we shot him in the back, and it was a body shot, and he went down easy. Now, I don't know if that's like in quote-unquote training mode. I'm not too sure, so I can't actually answer that to confirm that. But, yeah. What am I doing? Shit. Yeah, I don't know if it's me, but it seems, I don't know, this game seems a little fuzzy, but I'm playing this off, I'm not playing this off an emulator, I'm playing this off the actual PlayStation Portable, 'cause I'm not a big fan of emulators. There are times where I have to use an emulator, like I have to, and other times where if I have the option that I don't have to use an emulator, like right now, go for it. Actually, for me, to use emulators, it's a little bit difficult for me. Sometimes.
Huh?
Like, oh shit.
What the?
I may be in the sneaking sleep, but you. Oh shit.
Huh?
See, that doesn't. See, it doesn't work. Okay, well, it's fast, but it's not instant.
Just my imagination.
Let's see if I can do it again with this guy.
Huh? What the?
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. It kind of works. So there's gonna be a lot of situations where the door opened. I heard that. I didn't know if that was like someone that was like walking out right now, being like, "Oh, hi, you need some help carrying that body somewhere?" There is definitely a lot more people. Obviously, they're better than me in Metal Gear Solid that actually play this game like, you know, like a boss. So they definitely deserve the title of boss, big boss, old boss. Who's boss? Your mother's boss, his boss. I'm just playing it for enjoyment, honestly. And again, I have not played this game in such a long time that... And again, I'm playing this on easy, so I'm just like more of a bitch. Wow. Alright, climbs the ladder a little bit weird. I don't know. That's how I see it. Oh, those are smoke grenades. I mean, I can definitely use some. I probably won't even use them at all whatsoever. Just trying to see what can I drop, or should I drop? I guess magazines. I was gonna say, I don't think that fall will hurt me or kill me. I think I'll be fine if I actually drop. Okay, so I'm gonna go in this building. Just gotta find a open door. Perfect. I gotta find an open door. Boom! Lockers. Always some good stuff. Sometimes there's always some good stuff in here, and also a spot where you can hide, or hide a body, or they can hide some neat stuff, but not today. So damn. All right, so there's definitely someone in here. Hang on.
Huh?
Oh shit.
What was that?
Also, here's another problem with this game. But that's with all the Metal Gear Solid games. The older ones, is that the fact that when you stand by he's not coming in here, is he? Well, not through that door, at least. Oh, no, yeah, there he is.
Huh?
You stand by a corner, you can't, take him out from, like, you know, you can't, like, you know, CQC them from a corner or an edge or something like that, which kind of sucks. You can do that in the newer game, which, finally, which was really cool. It's always something useful. Okay, so here's where I have to go. And I'm gonna call somebody. Some old friends, I think. You see what happens. There we go. 145.73.
Does anybody read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond.
And there we go. Paramedic. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's Dr. Allison Clark.
Snake? Is that you? Is this real? Is it the real naked Snake?
That voice. Paramedic.
It's me! here. Paramedic. I'm in number 1. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, not so good to hear yours. I'm actually kind of getting a little bit of a headache right now. It's been even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. So you're still using your circuit?
It's like, okay, so Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Wink, wink.
It's like, yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the major?
Major Zero was he was placed under arrest by the military last month. If I'm not mistaken, after that he goes into hiding. No, he starts. He does something. Starts to lay some military project, does something else, and then goes into hiding. And then we don't hear from him until Metal Gear Solid 4. Something along those lines, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I could be wrong, so guys, correct me if I'm wrong. No, it's like
the military. The Pentagon arrested the major? Why?
It's like he was under suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago, the CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the major with investigation of revolt. You've been charged too, Snake.
Me?
Actually, I just realized something. If I'm not mistaken, the weapon that they're talking about is actually Metal Gear. This is actually the very first Metal Gear, weapon. What was it? Shagoha wasn't Metal Gear. I mean, it was the first Metal Gear, but they called it Shagoha. Then the next one was this, which was titled Metal Gear. We'll find out. I'm going to try to play the whole entire game. What does it say? The military believes that you spearheaded the rebellion.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox.
I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me.
I don't want to.
The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox. Excuse me. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target.
What the hell? What are they after?
I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit was in shambles.
I don't believe this.
I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you? Don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members, specialists in solo missions, and killed all those who opposed. The only soldiers that could have pulled that is you.
Done in by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one? Are you the only one there?
For now, at least. But Sigget, which is the Darba Chief, Donald Anderson. Actually, he's not the Darba Chief, not yet. He's just Sigget, or I think they had a nickname. It was like Don Ann or something like that. I don't even fucking remember. But they didn't mention it until so and so, whatever. So, but Sigget's helping us out over here at APR. It's like
Pentagon's Advanced Research Project Agency.
So I think it's the start of DARPA. Right. His frequency is 14. Jesus, I keep saying 140.15, and that's Meryl's frequency. 148.41. Damn. All right, so I gotta call him. There we go. I think I'm calling him. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, 148.41. Yo, Snake, how you doing, man? What's up, motherfucker? Long time no see, bitch. I don't know why I went full-blown black. I don't even remember that's even how he sounds. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3 in such a long time. Yo, I hear you've got yourself in a bad mess out there. Yeah, you're some crazy vibes and bad juju.
Mr. Sigget, looks like I need your help again.
Yo, that's all right, man. It's all good and cool, all good in the hood. We got it through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find yourself any way out of there. Aight, man. So, but that's not gonna. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my own fucking normal voice for now because I can't do Sigget like that. It's like I'm definitely gonna get like people to say like that I'm fucking racist. I'm not. Actually, you know what it is? I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. That's what it really is. Until I actually meet you, then I love you. But whoever is definitely subscribed. Hi guys, how you doing? I love you all. Want a big hug? Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so you gotta catch whoever started this revolt. Can't just take him alive, dead. If you can't take him alive, that'll be just fine. So what are you talking about? We need evidence that proves that you're innocent. Otherwise, we're gonna end up in court-martialed for helping you.
I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. It's like we're not just talking about Rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers' base on the I cannot say this all in Snake's voice. It gets a little difficult. I have to read it beforehand and then say it in real voice and then say it in Snake's voice. That's why I fuck up so much. On the Penciler on both sides, I say. So they got the Russian soldiers based in the Penciler on both sides.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. It looks like they're looking over the chain of command over the Red Army unit was secretly stationed inside Columbia territory.
Took over the chain of command. So that's it. I thought this seemed to be a strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them.
Hearts and minds, and breads and buddies of special forces. Anyways, because of that, neither of the U.S. nor the Soviet can get involved publicly. If the world found out that the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or the Americans had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations of independence with the United States and the Soviet Union.
They're planning to create a new military nation?
Which technically that's kind of what I do after Peace Walker. Actually, I think it's during Peace Walker. After Peace Walker, I make my own military nation. Anyway.
So in other words, they got to force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands, and I can't expect any backup from home. And you want to help me on my own to go in and capture the ringleader, of this rebellion.
Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebellion rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, who's to say you can't do the same?
You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join our side? Join my side?
Well, it's not that complicated, man. Just think of yourself as processing your allies on site. That, yeah, so this is actually the first game where we actually introduced recruitment, recruiting your own team. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procure on site.
You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know.
You gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you. Rebels and the Pentagon, and you're gonna bring us to Major Zero down with you. Oh, I don't have some good news. It's like I don't have some good news. As luck would have it, as we just sent the scout unit to the Penciler to get to gather intelligence. It's the SFG unit.
The Green Berets here?
We lost contact with them a while ago, but there might still be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out.
Yeah, I think I know. I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, so Roy Campbell was in the army. He was a Green Beret. That's who Roy Campbell is. He was one of the Green Berets. He was an American Green Beret. That's what it was. And he was going in here to do his own thing. So this actually might be the end of the level. Is it? Or is it like another part of the actual mission level? Whatever. I think it's the third part of it. Grab my sticks.
You okay, Roy?
Snake, what are you doing back here?
Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it.
Did you call for help?
Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think that I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can't forget about someone's coming. To rescue us. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name? But how? Track down the real roots of Fox. The Fox rebellions. Roy.
What?
I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret.
Whoa, Snake. Don't go getting crazy ideas.
What's so crazy about it?
Look at me. My leg is broken. I can barely walk, and I've had this nasty fever for days.
All right, why don't you drive instead of walk?
What do you mean?
On the base, it's like on a base this big, there's bound to be personal transport vehicles for two lying down.
Well, yeah, but
and you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right?
damn, he's got a point. Which leg is broken though? I mean, if it's right leg, then he's kind of fucked. If it's left leg, yeah.
So are you with me? Roy!
Alright, God damn it, I'm with you. Great.
It's like, great. I owe you one.
Jeez. Would have thought the legendary Big Boss would be so pushy. I'm leaving my
spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.15, 140.85.
which is actually Roy Campbell's frequency in the previous Metal Gear Solid games.
Press the select button to open up your radio screen. Use the left and right directional buttons to adjust the frequency, and press the circle button to make a call. Press the down directional button to bring up a list of saved frequencies.
I'll give it a ring if I start to get lonely. You know what would actually be kind of cool to be playing as playing Roy Campbell's origin stories when he was a Green Beret. That would have actually been kind of cool. But that's just me talking.
Okay. First things first. We need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission?
The first recon target we were given during the pre-mission briefing, Fort Bragg, was here. The Soviet frontline patrolling base. This was one of our first targets for information connection. I can take you there. I've got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly.
It'll do. So what's the plan?
This plan is packed with soldiers. This place is packed with soldiers. Perfect target for you to for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening onto soldiers.
All right, we'll go with your plan then.
Hee. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, so here's where shit gets interesting. So that's the prison, Soviet base, supply drop. I just want to see something. I mean, we're already 18 minutes in, so but yeah, this is like the mission selection. Mission select. You got the prison right here. You got the comm base, this is already stuff that we went to. We came out of the prison. We did the comm base. There's a supply depot and the Soviet patrol, which is actually part of the mission. I think that's okay. So this is the actual mission itself. So next time on the non-cooperators, we'll continue with some more Metal Gear Solid, which will be doing the Soviet patrol base, which will actually be mission 1 or mission 2, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see you next time.